energised after doing a little bit of work tonight, and sleep won't come, so I had a few things rattling around in my head, and I thought it could help to get out, mainly around stuff and loss, and whether our stuff is getting in between us and actually living our lives. And being here on the mid-north coast of New South Wales, we've had a few close calls with the bushfires that have been going on for the last 6 or 7 months, and the few days that the town we were in got close to getting threatened by fires, and a few people did actually evacuate, and talking to them afterwards was really interesting. One person in particular I was having quite a candid conversation with. She went around the house and collected up all the stuff that was really important to her that she didn't want to lose, put it all in the back of her van, and then she stood at the back of her van and kind of looked at the couple of drums and a few bits and pieces, a set of clothes and the dogs, and then looked back at the 2 houses on her lot full of stuff, and she looked back at the van with hardly anything in it, all that she wanted to saved from the fire, and then looked back at the house that she didn't actually care if it went up in smoke, and thought, if I don't care if that burns to the ground, why do I have all that stuff? And the next thing that I thought to myself was, if you don't care for all that stuff, but you're still spending quite a bit of your day or your days maintaining it, and how much is all that stuff that we've stacked up getting in between us and actually living our lives? The few people I've spoken to that did actually get in between, in the way of the fires, got burnt out. One fellow made it out of his house with his wallet and drove away in the car. So he had his car and his wallet and nothing else. And that's a really interesting place to be in at any age, to have spent this life accruing these things that we thought we needed, manifesting these desires into material around us, only to find out that we're spending a large portion of our day maintaining these things. And it went from spending our life trying to accrue them to spending our life maintaining them, to not even really living your life because of the maintenance around them. And it really made me think about the Taoist Buddhist practice of what if you imagined you were to die in 12 months' time? How would you live your life? What would you do? And if you really diligently followed that practice and counted down the days, the weeks of those 12 months, really got your affairs in order, said sorry to those people you'd been holding a grudge against, and so on and so forth, all the way down to that last day that you'd allocated for yourself to die, would you find out that you died on that day when it actually came around 365 days later? Would that be the end of your life? Or would that actually be the beginning of your life? A whole new start. Good thoughts to ponder out here in the fresh air with the crickets.